Good morning, children. Today we are going to see about our third lesson, which is Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, what is our third lesson? It is about Microsoft PowerPoint, which is MS PowerPoint. What is this MS PowerPoint? It is a part of your MS Office suite. It is Office suite. What is this Office suite? You have learned what is MS. MS is the abbreviation. It's not the expansion, or you can expand MS as Microsoft. Okay, Microsoft Office. So it is mainly used for official purposes. So that comes the word Office. Suite means a combination of all the programs or softwares. Okay, so MS PowerPoint is one such program in MS Office suite. It can be used mainly to create simple, appealing, and effective presentations. Simple presentation, and at the same time, it will be appealing and effective presentation. Presentation means which somebody is going to show to someone. Is it not? You're going to show you a new menu which you have cooked. Will you show it directly from the kitchen utensils? No. You will give a clean and neat presentation on the dining table. You will spread the paper, then you can do some decoration works, and then you can place the food in a neat plate, and you do some decorations with vegetables. Similar way, we can create a simple and appealing and effective presentation which in computer by using this Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, here we can add images, clip arts means something related to our cartoon images. Then you can insert sounds, you can insert colors, you can insert your own design, and then you can go for your animated special effects also. So MS PowerPoint is a part of your MS Office suite. Then with this we can create our own simple, appealing and effective presentations. Here we can add images, clip arts, sounds, colors, designs and animated special effects. Yes, we will see one by one. What is a presentation? It is a collection of slides. It is a collection of slides. Slides, here I will tell you what is a slide. But before that, presentation means it is you will have minimum 10 slides to 20 slides to do in a presentation. So slides arranged in a sequence. Sequence means one after the other. To entertain, and motivate. That is, we are going to give some advices, or we are going to motivate the persons. Convince and persuade, and we can give the information, or we can exhibit our own ideas. Yes, so what is a presentation? It is a collection of slides arranged in a sequence to entertain, motivate, convince, persuade, give information, and you can exhibit their own ideas. Now this presentation can be projected on a big screen. Can be projected on a big screen? Yes, using the projector we can project it on a big screen also. Okay, now we are going to the slide. What is a slide? It is a page, the first page or the very most page in a presentation. It will always carry a brief information. Yes, is it not? Why we are putting one slide? We need to say something, so the information is there in that slide. So slide is like a page in a presentation. Each slide will carry a brief information. Now how we are going to start this MS PowerPoint? If at all you have a laptop or a computer with you, children, you can do this side by side and see. Okay, you can pause the video button and you can see how we are going to start the MS PowerPoint. You click on the start button. You know where is the start button, is it not? In the left hand corner there is this Windows icon, the one circle and then that four squares. So if you click on that, you will get this pop-up. Look at the picture. In that picture you will have all programs. There is one all programs. If you click there, you go to Microsoft Office, and if you're in the Microsoft Office PowerPoint, you have 2007. If you are having the 2010 version of Microsoft, then you can directly go from all programs to Microsoft to PowerPoint 2007. You look at the picture here. On the top, just below my remote desktop connection, I have one Microsoft PowerPoint 2010, because I have put in my what is this list itself, this list, which is the above my all programs list itself. This is because I am going to use this PowerPoint very frequently, so I need not go to all these three steps like all programs, Microsoft Office. So what I did, I created a shortcut. This is the shortcut, and I put it on the all programs list itself, so I can directly click on the start button and click on my Microsoft PowerPoint 2010 directly. Is it not? Then when I click on that, a blank presentation will open. A blank presentation will open like this. Yes, so the blank presentation, on the top they have given the available templates and themes. Template means what? It is already giving you the border, or this is where you have to write, this is how you have to write, this will be your title. If you have a title, put the title there. All these basic designs are already created. Only you have to put the data or the information in that particular places, that's all. So that is where we get this many templates available. Okay, for the office usage, there is one agenda usage, then there's a calendar, then design slides, then we have our envelopes, then we have all the forms, greeting cards, all these types of templates we have. But for our educating purpose or for learning purpose, we go with our blank presentation. The first one is like how we are going to add text. The moment you get the slide, there is two rectangle boxes. One is click to add title, and there is one to click to add subtitle. So this is the place where you are going to give your title, the main title, and the second one will be your subtitle. Did you see the first page of the video? How I have given your lesson name and what is the lesson number below. Similar way, you can give your main title and then you can give your subtitle below. Then we are going to save the presentation, because the presentation which you are creating should be saved, otherwise you will lost the data, you will lose the data. So you have to be very careful. You have to save the work which we are doing. So we have to save the presentation. How are we going to save? Either through the save button. We have the save button on the top. See, in the picture I have shown just that blue color above that file name, file home, there is one blue color floppy disk, is it not? That is the icon of the floppy disk. Floppy disk is similar to your CD. In in the earlier years, we used to use floppy drive to save our data. Similar way, we can that same icon. If you click on that icon, you can save it. Then you have the shortcut key Control plus yes. Then you can save it through file also. File tab. If you click on the file tab, you will have save as, open, close, all these options. So for saving, we have three options. Either click on the button, or you can use the shortcut key, which is Control plus yes, or you can use the file drop down options. Okay. Now, how are we going to open an existing presentation? It is only through File Open. In the File drop down menu, you have this Open option. Click on that and there would be a name, no? When we have saved the file, we should give a name. So with that name, you can open whichever file you want to. Now, we are going to see what is a template. What is a template? It is the initial foundation to build a presentation. That is, you want a basic border or even a basic place to write what we want to. So that is where we have this template. So the two types of templates are, one is built-in and the second one is design templates. Built-in, it is already coming with the Microsoft software. Design templates, which we are going to design according to the user's choice. Now built-in templates, we have already seen this picture. When the moment you said file open, or in the case of file new, this will come only in the case of file new, that is, you are going to open a new presentation. Okay, then we have this design templates. We can have this many backgrounds, see the colors, see the font variations, all this is available in the design templates. It can be the blue one at the last, or that violet magenta color, whichever you like, whichever is appealing for your presentation. We can select our design from this design templates. Where is this design template? It is in the design tab, file tab, then there is one home tab, then there is one insert tab, and then there is the design tab. So in the design tab, you can click and you can take or select whichever design we want. Then how are we going to view a presentation? We are going to see the presentation in whichever form. So we have four forms. Which form? One is the normal view, then the slide sorter view, slideshow view, then the notes page, and which is the default view. Normal view is the default view. Okay, look at that. How we are going to see the views in the tab. On the tab, the view tab, the last tab is the view tab. So if you click on the view tab, you will get all the views first: normal view, slide sorter view, notes page view, and the reading view. All these presentation views are available. Which is the default view? Is the normal view. This, the normal view will look like this. Okay, it will be like this. You can see the left hand, the two panes. One is, pane means one, a division in the window is called a pane. That is, a window is divided like your notebook. If you want to do the sums, you divide into the rough column, working column. So similarly, here window is divided here into your left pane, right pane, and the bottom pane. So in the left pane you have two tabs. One is the outline tab, another one is the slides tab. Right hand side you will have the presentation. Below you have the notes. Click to add notes. Okay. Now what is this normal view? It is the main editing view. We are going to edit only in this view. And then it is the large view. We can see the contents in a large font. Then it is used for writing and designing. That means I'm going to write whatever information or data in that particular normal view only. I can add text, graphics, sound, animation, and effects. And then you have the notes page at the bottom to share more information if at all it is not fitting inside the slide, or I can give more information related to the data or the information given in the slide. Outline tab will give you the outline of the slide text, and the slides tab give me the thumbnails of the slides. Outline tab means will give you the outline. Outline means only the data which I have typed there will be shown on the outline. But in the slides tab you can see the thumbnails. Thumbnails means small versions of the slides. So the normal view is the main editing view. It is one of the large views. It is used mainly for writing and designing. You can add all the animation, sounds, clips, sound clips, graphics, text, etc. Now you have a notes page at the bottom to give more information about the slide, and then you have two more outline tabs. One is the outline tab and the slides tab. Outline tab will give you the outline of the data written in the slides. Similarly, for the slides tab, It will give you the thumbnails of the slides. Coming to the next view. What is the next view? This is called the slide sorter view. Slide sorter, that means sorting. You are going to sort. What is sorting? You are going to arrange, say in alphabetical order or in an increasing fashion, like our ascending order or in a descending order. So that is how I'm going to sort. Sort, I will arrange like this, and then I will drag and place it at whatever place I want to. Suppose my fifth slide, they have numbered the slides, you can look clearly. From my fifth slide, I want that to be my second slide. I can simply click and drag and drop there. Okay, it is like your video games, like how we click and drag and drop. Similarly, in the slide sorter view, you can click and rearrange with the touch itself. So the slide sorter view is nothing but the miniature view of all slides. You can easily change the order of the slides, you can copy or delete, you can add the transitions, and we can even set the timings for the slideshow. Slideshow means the whole show, all the slides will be shown one after the other. Now we can set the time, that is, each slide should be set up only for 2 minutes, then the next slide should move. We can automatically set that timing also. So all these are done in the slide sorter view, which displays the miniature view of all slides. Then we can easily change the order of the slides, we can copy or delete the slides, we can add transitions and animations. Now moving on to the next one, it is a slideshow. This is the main button to show all the slides in the presentation form. So where is the slideshow? You can directly go from slideshow tab, or we can go from the shortcut also. In the slideshow tab, you have the first option as from the beginning. The moment I say slideshow, what should I have? The slide should start from the beginning, or is it should start from the current slide. Whether it should start from the beginning or whether it should start from the current slide, that option we can select, and then we can broadcast or we can custom slideshow. All these options are all given in the slideshow option. We can record the slideshow, rehearse the timings, then we can hide the slides, and then we can play narrations, we can use timings, and we can show the media controls also. All these are available in our slideshow. What is a slideshow view? It shows or displays one slide at a time. Then all the slides from the first slide or from the current slide. To view the slideshow, we press F5. F5. It's the fifth function key. Then you click, or you can move. You can move to the next slide using the mouse or the enter key. Mouse or the enter key. And then to stop or you want to quit the slideshow, you can press the escape key. How are we going to use the slideshow? We can press F5. If you want to quit, you can say escape. You can move the slides with the enter key or with the mouse button. Coming to the slideshow view. Slideshow view, this is one type of a view where the notes page will be shown very clearly. Yes, it is available on the view tab, displays the notes page for the selected slide. We can create the additional notes there, and the notes are useful while presentation. That is why we go for the notes page. That is, everything I cannot write on the slideshow or the slides. All the details can go to the notes page. So that is why this notes page view is there. Now go through this video, understand all the views, what is Microsoft PowerPoint, what is a presentation, what is a slide. Then go do this 5 fill-ups as homework and send it across to me. Thank you.